So this was me on my birthday in 2020, and I had no idea what was about to hit me. Let me tell you, when I moved here to Georgia, I thought I was getting ready to come here and blow up. All right, I was already doing well on YouTube. Many of you know me from my YouTube channel, Can Be the Light. I was a tarot reader and a spiritual guide for many millions of people all over the world. But when I came here, I was like, this is where I need to be. And here is Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I am now. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So I was thinking like, this is the place for me. I started going out. This was my birthday. I started mixing and mingling and, doing what Atlanta people do. And I had no idea that I was coming here to heal. So many of you see me now. I look very different. I lost 70 pounds since then, but it's not something that I did voluntarily. That's not how it works on the spiritual path. I just started to follow that guidance within. That was guiding me to rest and focus on myself. I completely lost the desire to read tarot or to do any altar work or do any of the things that I was doing before in my spiritual practice. I just didn't have the desire, and I loved it for so long. And I started feeling like it was just overwhelming. I just did not feel like doing it. So I'm the type of person, if something's not working, I'm not doing it. So I just stopped recording. And so a lot of you are like, Ken, what happened to you? We miss you. Why are you not on YouTube? Well, I stopped recording because I just didn't really feel like it. And I know now that was spirit. All right. So any of you ladies out there now, this is just a little sidebar. If you're doing something and you lose the desire to do what it is that you're doing, that is not always because, you're on the wrong path. You're on the right path. It's just that when you get to a certain point on the path and it's time for you to transition, it's time for you to grow, evolve, and become the next greatest version of yourself, then you won't have the desire to do the thing that you once loved so much. It will completely change. So that's what happened to me. I just lost the desire to record, and I just started working on myself. That's what it is. Simply put, I was going into the mountains. I started spending more time in the woods. I started taking spiritual baths and journaling more and just really getting to know who I am as a person. And I never had the opportunity to do that before because I've been a parent since I was 17 years old. So I've always had to take care of children and work on a job or work in my business or do something like that. And so I did that because I had to survive, so I thought. And I've learned over the last 3 or 4 years that I don't have to take care of myself. And this is something that is very challenging for me to accept. And I'm still working with spirit on this, learning how to submit and get into the flow of letting go because I'm so used to taking care of myself. But when I moved here, really, I have had the opportunity to experience true love. And it's not because of a relationship with anybody else. It's the relationship that now I have with myself and my creator. And I never had that before. I never have had love like this. And I know now what love is. And I didn't know before. I thought that love was feeling good and always getting what you want. And you know how we think of love. But really, Spirit has taught me that love is really discipline. Love is very challenging, but love is also working through the challenges and never giving up. So no matter what happens, you continue to love and you choose love no matter what, which means that you choose a higher frequency for yourself and for others. And so I have been on this path because I never even dreamed of being this person at all. I'm telling you, at all. The lifestyle that I used to live, where I come from, you already know I told you I come from the hood where they do the most good. This is not the person that everybody used to know. I am a very different person, and I have actually had to separate from a lot of people that I love in order to be on this path, because when you choose to start growing and evolving, then you will have to leave some people, places, things, mindset, behaviors, beliefs. You'll have to leave those things in the past in order for you to pick up your cross and move forward. So that's what I have done. And it's not an easy road. It's not an easy road, but it is the best best road for me. Look at me smiling. Look, I was looking at this picture. I was so happy, and I still am happy, but I just was a lost soul. To be honest, I was a lost soul, and I was going through life just trying to figure it out. Like most people, I was just trying to figure it out. I was disconnected spiritually, and spirit has taught me that most people are spiritually disconnected, meaning that that greatest version, the highest version of yourself, the spirit that is within you, most people are disconnected to that part of themselves. So you can't hear, you can't see, you don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. Most people don't. And at this point in my life, I did not. So I was trying everything that I could to be successful. And this is before my YouTube channel. I was trying to be successful. And then my YouTube channel blew up, and I thought that I made it because I started making thousands of dollars a month, and everybody all over the world knew who I was. And I felt like, I have done something great here. I'm doing something great. But the truth is, inside, the little girl inside of me, I left her a long time ago. I left her a long time ago. And I pushed down a lot of the hurt and the things that I had been through in my life. And I decided to move forward and just, how most people do. Most of us would just move on and say, okay, it is what it is. But when you start to heal, then you have to address the issues. And that is what I have been doing over the last 4 years. So a lot of people say, Can, why you don't read tarot no more? Because I don't need tarot anymore, because I have developed to a point to where I don't need that. Now, I've told you, on the spiritual path, you have your tools. And all the ladies, y'all already know how it is when you have your tools, your crystals, your sage, your Palo Santo, your floor washes, and all these things. I had all that. And it worked for me. Those spirits helped me when I needed them, because honestly, I'll just be honest with you. Those are spirits, and they do help you. But when you get to a certain point on the path, the goal is for you to be able to be the altar, the candle, and the flame yourself. And when you are that whole person and you're connected to that spirit within you, then you don't need all those things anymore. You don't need them anymore. So I don't need tarot cards, because I still can pick up messages even better now than I could before. But I know that if I did not read tarot, then I would not be the person that I am today. I would not have the experience that I have now, because my connection with source and my connection with my guides in the spiritual realm is much stronger now than it was before, when I was just going to a church or listening to somebody else tell me how things should be. So it's a journey. It's definitely a journey. And I'm telling you, it's not one that I chose. I feel like the path chooses you, and it definitely chose me. And this is, a part of my story. My story is very deep, but yeah, I feel very happy that now I am able to help other women now to find themselves and to heal. And that's what I'm here to do. I left for about 3-4 years. Nobody saw me. Nobody knew where I was at. Even my mama was looking for me, honey. Everybody been looking for Can. I'm still here. But I just been working on myself. And I would advise any woman out there, you have time. Take time away from dating and working if you can, which you can. You can take time away from all those things and allow our Creator to take care of you. And I promise you, your life will change. It will change. You will never be the same. Never. So if you're ready to move on to your next level, I am here to assist you. That is what I'm here to do. I am back for a certain group of women that are going to do some major things in this world. I know you are. Okay. I already know y'all out there. So join us in Spiritual Alignment Class whenever you're ready to begin your healing and transformation journey, and you definitely have support from me. I have been through the ups and the downs and the peaks and the valleys of life and spirituality and everything, okay? Religion. I've been through all of it, and I'm telling you that you can overcome it all, and you will. You will. You just have to be honest with yourself and be loyal to you.